These are the Satechi Airbase Active Bluetooth speakers. Now, if you've never heard of Satechi before, don't worry, you're not alone. But the company makes a ton of different stuff. We've got battery chargers to USB hubs. That's usually not a good thing when it comes to speakers. But with a $100 price point, we kind of had to check these out. After all, similar performing speakers came in at price points right around the same. So, how'd they do? Let's take a look. Out of the box, we were immediately concerned. These speakers are way too light. The cabinetry is this light plastic. You give it a thump and it just, it does not look good. And it gets worse from there. Look at this speaker wire. This is like 22 gauge speaker wire, which no self-respecting speaker enthusiast would ever use. But there is some hope. Look at all these inputs. We've got a 3.5 millimeter input. There's a subwoofer output, another RCA input. It'll charge your devices via USB here. That's kind of encouraging. So we go to pull off the grills, and actually we broke one of the tabs off of the other one because they're in there so tight. One of these came off. But once we set this aside, you know, it looks like a respectable silk dome tweeter. Tiny little driver here, paper cone woofer. Just generally speaking, I'm not getting a good vibe. But then I powered them up and I played some music. And I gotta tell you, I was surprised. And not just because my expectations were so low after a bad unboxing experience. They actually sound pretty good. Most notably, the treble is really detailed, but it's never harsh. The mid-range sounds pretty good. The only thing I can really complain about is that there's this kind of mid-bassy hump that kind of colors the mid-range a little bit. But below that, you've got some really respectable bass for such tiny drivers. If I wasn't so jaded by such a lousy unboxing experience, I would be going nuts over these speakers right now. I mean, for $100, you've got tons of connectivity. It'll charge your device. I love these as like computer speakers, or maybe just a little something for the bedroom to pump out your music. If you can get past the cheap look and the feel and just concentrate on the decent sound, well then I think you actually have a pretty decent product here.